It was an ordinary day at the county courthouse. The usual hum of activity filled the air as people shuffled through the halls, lawyers whispered to their clients, and judges prepared to hear the cases scheduled for the day. But one case in particular had drawn the attention of the entire town. The case involved a family's loyal dog named Max, whose testimony, if you could call it that, would decide the outcome of a high-stakes trial. Max was not just any dog. He was a golden retriever with a reputation for being fiercely protective of his family. Known for his gentle demeanor and intelligent eyes, Max had been with the Miller family for 8 years, growing up alongside their son Timmy. The family adored Max, but their world was turned upside down one terrible night when a home burglary left Timmy injured. The Millers claimed that Max had chased the intruder out of the house and in doing so caught a piece of the burglar's torn jacket in his mouth. However, the defense argued there was no proof that Max had done anything at all, suggesting the family was using the dog's actions as an excuse to pin the crime on an innocent man. The torn fabric was a crucial piece of evidence, but it wasn't enough. The prosecution needed more. That's when Max's name appeared on the witness list. On the day of the trial, the courtroom was packed. The Miller family sat anxiously in the front row, their eyes fixed on the double doors. A hush fell over the room as they opened, and Max entered with his leash held by Timmy. The once bustling courtroom fell silent as the golden retriever padded toward the witness stand, his tail wagging slightly but his expression focused. Timmy's eyes brimmed with tears as he guided Max to the front. It was clear the boy felt both nervous and proud to be beside his best friend in this moment. The judge, who had seen many unusual cases in her career, leaned forward, intrigued by what would happen next. The prosecutor stood and addressed the room. Prosecutor, ladies and gentlemen, Max is here to show us the truth. He may not speak words, but actions speak louder. The judge allowed the prosecutor to proceed with the unusual demonstration. The courtroom watched intently as a plain wooden box was brought in and placed in the center of the room. Inside the box were several items of clothing. One of those items included the torn jacket piece from the crime scene. The prosecutor knelt beside Max, gently stroking his fur. Prosecutor: Max, we know you're a hero. We just need you to show us one more time. The room held its collective breath as Max was released from his leash. For a moment the dog stood still, his head tilted as if processing the instructions. Then, without hesitation, Max sniffed the air and walked toward the box. Everyone leaned forward, their eyes glued to the golden retriever. Max sniffed each piece of clothing carefully, his tail still wagging. Finally he stopped. He placed his paw firmly on the torn jacket piece, then barked twice, his sharp, clear voice echoing through the courtroom. The Miller family gasped. Timmy's face lit up with pride as he whispered, "Good boy, Max. You did it." But Max wasn't finished. To everyone's astonishment, he picked up the jacket piece with his mouth and carried it to Timmy. The boy knelt down, tears streaming down his cheeks, and hugged Max tightly. The courtroom erupted in murmurs and gasps, some wiping away tears. The defense attorney attempted to object, calling the demonstration theatrical, but it was too late. The sincerity of Max's actions left no doubt in the minds of the jury. When the judge finally called for order, she addressed the courtroom with a rare softness in her voice. Max may not understand the gravity of today's proceedings, but his actions speak volumes. It is clear this dog acted out of loyalty and courage, protecting his family and ensuring justice. The jury didn't take long to deliberate. The verdict was unanimous. The defendant was found guilty. Justice had been served, and it was all thanks to Max. As the Miller family left the courthouse, reporters and bystanders surrounded them, eager to meet the dog who had won their hearts. Timmy knelt beside Max, hugging him tightly once again. "You're my hero." Max wagged his tail, oblivious to the fame and attention. For him, it wasn't about the courtroom or the verdict. It was about his family, the people he loved unconditionally. That day, Max reminded everyone of the power of loyalty, love, and the special bond between humans and their four-legged companions. The story of the dog who entered the courtroom and left everyone in tears became a tale that would be told for years to come, a testament to how a single act of love can change everything.